when you have a mind like us, when you have mental conditions such as ADHD, Asperger's, whatever it is, okay, our minds can really take over and like never ever stop. With me, I just get thoughts after thoughts, ruminating, worrying, positive thoughts, negative thoughts. These just basically take over sometimes. So sometimes you have to really stop and discipline yourself, which is what I've been learning a lot about lately, guys, is discipline. Like, discipline is massive, okay? A few months ago, I was against the idea of discipline, okay? I was like kind of, well, why should you ever need to discipline yourself when everything you should do should be from your highest joy? And if you do it that way, there's no need to discipline yourself to do something that you don't want to do. But lately I've kind of seen another side of that, which is like everything has a flip side to it, and it's all valid, and that is the fact that discipline can take you to places where you wouldn't normally reach without it. For instance, sometimes we find challenges in life where we have to really discipline ourselves to get through them, and once we're through them, then we can go on to another level and rest for a while. Because life is harsh, okay? Like, life sometimes never gives us a break for too long. So the idea of becoming so-called enlightened doesn't happen, okay, where there's no more suffering, because the only way we awaken is through suffering. So what I'm realizing lately is that the suffering will always come, but it's not about the suffering itself, it's how you think about the suffering that creates the problems, see? So when suffering arrives, whatever the situation is, you need to really be stern with yourself and discipline yourself to a point where you're like, come on, give us the worst you've got, okay? Because now when I get anxiety, instead of like trying to fight it, I kind of allow it, but I'll say, come on, give us the worst you've got. Show us what you can do, okay? You're not going to affect me. I've been disciplined with myself about it, disciplining myself, and when I do that, it kind of goes so far, and I feel the anxiety, but then the anxiety it's as if it kind of gets scared and it stops and it doesn't give us any more. It's like, this is not affecting him anymore, so what's the point? Okay, this is how you've got to be with your mind and with discipline, and this gets you through so many situations and it makes you a stronger person. And lately what I've been doing is I've been meditating more. The universe has been trying to get me to meditate for years, and I've just kept putting it off, because when you've got ADHD, your mind doesn't stop enough to let you meditate and focus on the meditation for long enough, so it's constantly switching, and in the end we kind of get caught up in those thoughts again. It just takes us away from the meditation over and over again. This has happened to me for years. But lately I've been disciplining myself to meditate, okay? And the best way I've found to do it is, guys, this might help you as well, is start from 99, count down from 99 to 100 slowly. Each breath you take, when you breathe in 99, out 98, in 97, out 96, like that. As slow as you want, okay? Do it the way your body wants to do it. Just allow your body to take control of this breath and do it the way that feels most comfortable. But like, if you do this and you practice it each day, after a week or two, okay, you're gonna start realizing this becomes easier. And when you get to zero, okay, when you get to 0 point, that's when you become really present to the moment. You feel a lot better. All your thoughts have disappeared, okay? This lasts for a few minutes at first, okay? But eventually, when you keep focused on your breath after this, you can make it last longer. And ultimately, it's the discipline that does this, guys. And if you've got ADHD, this is perfect, because you really need to discipline yourself, okay? Discipline is everything when you've got this condition. If you want to overcome it or deal with it a lot better. When I've used discipline, okay, and I've got past a certain point, I'll reward myself for it, okay? So for instance, I'll challenge myself to do something or get something done. I'll put a lot of work into it. I'll focus on it as much as I can, okay, by disciplining myself to focus on it. Then once I've got to a certain stage of it, I'll like reward myself. I'll maybe just go out somewhere nice and get a nice meal, and I'll enjoy that. And it's funny when you do this, because when you discipline yourself, you enjoy them things even more. Because the more we kind of endure, and the more strong we are, the more we kind of appreciate the rest and the nice things in life, you see. So sometimes you kind of have one without the other. Now, if you think about this, everybody who's achieved something amazing in this reality have done it through discipline. I mean, look at people like Elon Musk, for example. He's disciplined himself so much. He's been through so many challenging situations, and because of his discipline and his lack of giving up, he's eventually made it, and then things just get better and better. Now, I'm not saying that physical things mean everything, okay? It's not about making money, okay? It's just about getting what needs to be done in order to improve your life. If you don't discipline yourself and you go through all these challenges and you think life's horrible and it's like too much for you, you kind of give up on life, what will happen is these same situations will tend to come back around again and again. So if you've got that kind of mentality, you're always going to have that mentality, because the universe itself is kind of trying to push you through these situations until you discipline yourself. Because if you don't discipline yourself, you're just going to give up all the time, and when you give up all the time, your spirit's not grown enough to get past these situations, and the universe gives you what you are, you see. So you've got to really kind of learn and find this inner strength in yourself to push past these challenges and not let them affect you. And then once you do that, okay, not only you'll find this amazing kind of respect for yourself, and you'll feel a lot more powerful, but the situations will probably never come again, you see, because you've already passed that test. It's like I said, it's like getting past these levels on a computer game. So it's funny how I kind of came into this over the last couple of months, because I've had a few unfortunate things happen to me, and I've had to really discipline myself to get through them, because it's been very mentally challenging. And I've also been looking at TikTok, and there's a guy on there who a lot of people hate. Okay, you either love him or you hate him, and that guy's called Andrew Tate. Now, a lot of people say he's a misogynist, he's sexist, and I agree, okay, because some of the comments he does say on there is a bit sexist, okay. But on the other hand, everything has a good and a bad too, you see. So the good side of what Andrew Tate's teaching on there is to bring back the discipline that males and females as well have lost over the years, okay, because we've lost a lot of discipline due to the way society is, the way it's been going, and the way everything comes to us so easy. We haven't had to fight as much anymore. So it was watching his videos in relation to discipline that really made us think twice about how I'm living my life. And then I started to really implement this discipline in my mind, and thought, like, I'm going to give it a go. I'm not going to let things challenge us too much. I'm not going to let things defeat us. And then when I did that, I realized it's true. The discipline itself does get you through these situations, you see. So yeah, it's like a computer game, guys. You try your hardest to get past that big boss, but once you do it, there's a reward at the end, and you get on the next level, and everything's just that one step better, okay. And this is the life experience. This is why we're here, because we keep evolving. There's no such thing as the awakening or the enlightenment, sort of call it, where you reach the top stage and everything's amazing, because everything doesn't stay amazing, okay. The universe will challenge you again and again and again, because every time we get past that challenge and life becomes even better. It's a never-ending process, guys. There's no shortcuts to this, guys. You've just got to really accept these challenges when they come, and discipline yourself to points where you can get through them and enjoy the challenge. See, this is the key. You need to enjoy the challenges, okay? Don't think of them as life's too harsh. Don't think of them as life is brutal, I give up. You've got to really enjoy these challenges as if you're playing a computer game. Discipline yourself to do it, and then you'll start enjoying life even more and getting through these challenges quicker, and life will just become better and better in the process. So that's it for this video, guys. Please like, subscribe. I've been spending a lot more time on TikTok lately. I've set up a channel on there called Self-Help Masters, where I gather a lot of clips of my favourite self-help teachers and I put them on there, and the channel's grown, so hopefully that'll grow. So if you're on TikTok, please subscribe to that. Yeah, so try that, guys. Try discipline yourself a bit more, and see the power it gives you, because it's amazing. Okay, really say to yourself, you know, like, I'm not going to let this affect us. No way, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to fight this. Okay, think like that. Okay, when you've got these challenges, think, I'm stronger than this. Okay, no, I'm going to really get through this. I'm going to do everything I can in my power to get through this, and I'm going to do it. And when you think like that, when you eventually get through it, which you will, okay, you'll be very, very proud of yourself, and you'll just excel, and everything will just become more joyous, and the future challenges will not be as hard anymore, guys. So think about that. Love you all. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.